Is the Miami Dolphins defense about to get a major boost? A surprising twist in the saga of a veteran linebacker could change everything for our team. After an unexpected retirement earlier this year, whispers are circulating that he wants back in, and the Dolphins hold the key to this potential comeback. Stick around as we dive into what this could mean for our playoff push and how it might reshape our defensive strategy. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Miami Dolphins. Could we be witnessing a game-changing reunion for the Miami Dolphins? Just months after retiring, a familiar linebacker is seeking a return, and the Dolphins have the rights to bring him back into the fold. With our pass rush needing a spark as we head into the critical stretch of the season, this development could be the catalyst we've been waiting for. Stay tuned as we unpack the implications of this potential signing and its impact on our playoff aspirations. Make sure to subscribe and like to keep up with the latest Dolphins news. Are the Miami Dolphins on the verge of adding an explosive talent to their roster? A veteran linebacker who stepped away from the game might be looking to make a comeback, and the Dolphins are in control of his fate. With a playoff run on the horizon, could this be the move that solidifies our defense and elevates our chances? Join me as we explore the details and what this means for our team going forward. Hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay in the loop with all the exciting Dolphins updates. So, here we are, folks. Barrett is back in the conversation, and it's got me feeling a mix of excitement and uncertainty. Just a few months ago, we were all shocked when Barrett announced his retirement before the training camp kicked off. Remember that? He signed with the Miami Dolphins as a free agent, and we thought we were adding a major piece to our defense, only to have him hang up the cleats almost immediately. But now, reports are surfacing that Barrett is seeking reinstatement, and that changes everything. According to Adam Schefter's latest scoop, Barrett's agents have confirmed that he wants back in the game. The Dolphins still hold his rights after placing him on the reserve/retired list back in July, which means any comeback would be under our banner. But here's the kicker: the trade deadline has passed. So, if Barrett does return, it will be with the Dolphins in 2024, unless, of course, they decide to cut him. If that happens, he could be claimed by any other team, which would be a tough pill to swallow for us fans. Now, let's talk about whether the Dolphins could actually use Barrett. The question looms large: can he get back into game shape after being away from the field for so long? It's a valid concern, especially considering that our pass rush has been a roller coaster ride this season. The Dolphins initially brought Barrett in to bolster that pass rush alongside Bradley Chubb and Jaylon Phillips, both of whom have faced injuries. With Barrett potentially rejoining the mix, it could be a game-changer for our defense, but there's also no denying the uncertainty surrounding his fitness and readiness to contribute immediately. You know, looking back, the Dolphins made some bold moves this offseason. They drafted Chop Robinson in the first round and snagged Mohamed Kamara in the fifth. And after Barrett's abrupt retirement, they even brought Emmanuel Ogbah back into the fold and signed Tyus Bowser from the Ravens. It's clear Miami is trying to build a formidable defense, but now we have to consider how Barrett fits into this puzzle. The Dolphins' pass rush has shown signs of life recently, particularly with Robinson stepping up. He's been a force, consistently disrupting quarterbacks and contributing to our defensive strategies. But let's not forget about Chubb, who hasn't played at all this season. Coach Mike McDaniel has hinted at a possible return for him in 2024, but that's a lot of ifs to consider. If Barrett can return and perform at a high level, it could alleviate some of the pressure on our other defensive stars. There's a precedent for the Dolphins looking for ways to enhance their pass rush late in the season. We saw them do it back in 2023 out of sheer necessity. For instance, in the playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs, they relied heavily on veterans like Melvin Ingram, Justin Houston, and Bruce Irvin due to injuries sidelining key players. This adaptability has been crucial for our success, but it also highlights the need for depth in our roster. So, as we look ahead, I can't help but wonder, is bringing Barrett back the right move? Is it the spark we need to ignite our defense for the playoff push? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, the potential of adding a player of Barrett's caliber to the lineup is enticing. On the other hand, we have to consider the realities of his time away from the game. And what about you? What do you think? Are you excited about the possibility of Barrett wearing aqua and orange again? Or do you feel cautious about how he might fit back into the scheme after such a long absence? I want to hear your thoughts and feelings about this situation, so drop your opinions down in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going because, at the end of the day, we all share the same passion for our Miami Dolphins. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest updates. We're in this together, and I can't wait to see what happens next.